Joining the morning meeting is Ned Lamont, who challenged Lieberman in 2006 for the U.S. Senate and won, prompting Senator Lieberman to leave the Democratic Party. Lamont now exploring a run for governor. Also with us, Jonathan Capehart, Washington Post editorial writer. And Mr. Lamont, why do you think that Senator Lieberman is making the decisions he's making right now?
Well, good morning, Dylan. It's great to be with you. Look, I thought Senator Lieberman made sense about the Medicare buy-in in 2004. During our campaign in 2006, you pointed out he thought it was a good idea. You know, this is a state that is dead last in job creation and has some of the highest health care costs in the country, and the two are related. If you believe in job creation and growth, you've got to work on the health care costs. And as you pointed out, just a few months ago, he reiterated his interest in this.
But why do you think the decision now to say, because again, Senator Klobuchar was just here, made a valid point, saying, listen, one of the issues with expanding Medicare without reforming some aspect of the pricing mechanism, where the pricing that you get as a doctor in Florida is very different than the pricing that you get in Minnesota. And I'm not even sure that that's Senator Lieberman's issue, but my point is there could be valid reason to talk about how you want to do this. I'm curious whether you feel like you have any insight as to whether Senator Lieberman's motives are those, or are they more political, more gamesmanship?
I think he loves being in the catbird seat. He loves being the 60th vote and loves having President Obama and others come to him. Look, there's no question that Medicare needs reform. And, you know, Senator Klobuchar's point that it's much more expensive in Miami than it is in Minnesota bears looking at. But we do have folks 55 to 65 that desperately need health insurance. It brings down costs for small businesses if they can buy in. We ought to support it. And something else Senator Klobuchar said, we're getting closer to the goal line. It's tough when Senator Lieberman keeps moving the goal line.
Jonathan Capehart?
Yeah, Mr. Lamont, can you put to rest one thing that I've seen in the press, and that is maybe one of the reasons why Senator Lieberman is flip-flopping all over the place on this is because of the insurance interests in Connecticut. Do you think that that is a valid point or a valid criticism?
Well, look, I sure hope not. I'd like to think that Senator Lieberman is doing it for principled reasons, but there's no question that he's been all over the map on this, and we have a strong health care insurance industry here in the state. But I think he's got to listen to all the people of the state of Connecticut, because most of us feel strongly that the Medicare buy-in is a reasonable compromise that will bring down health care costs for all of us.
All right, Ned, a pleasure. Thanks for giving us a moment of your morning. Ned Lamont talking health care out of Connecticut.